Hey, Dr. Chin. My name's Craig from Equilibrium Digital, and in this video, I'm going to show you 3 things you could start doing today to help bring in more customers to your business. I work with local businesses to help grow their customer base and boost sales through numerous strategies of digital marketing. I've found that by giving people an easy, free attack plan of things that they can do to impact their business has resulted in some of those local business owners putting their trust in me to help grow their company. So if by the end of this video you've liked what you've heard and you can see that I have a lot of tricks up my sleeve and digital marketing strategies that can help your business grow, shoot me a message back and we can set up a meeting. Or if at the end of this video you simply want to take this free attack plan I give you and do it all yourself, that works for me too. So let me not waste any more of your time and show you 3 things that will set your company above your competition. So the first thing I want to talk about is content. So I took your website and I plugged it into a tool we use called SEO Quakes. And the first thing that you just want to look at here is that you only have 720 words on your front homepage. So the reason that's important is because Google has talked about their algorithms when they crawl these pages looking for a minimum of about 1,500 words on that homepage. And that's the minimum. This is so that they can be optimized and be brought up in a good Google search ranking in the organic listing. So I just quickly searched orthodontist in Tampa, and I went with one of your top competitors right here, which is going to be Blue Wave Orthodontics. I also ran them in SEO Quake, as you can see. And looking at their homepage, they have about 2,100 words. So just right off the bat, one thing you could do is just increase your content because the way Google views it is they want to make sure that they're matching what people are searching for on Google with someone who has a lot of information and what they're looking for. Which leads me to my next point, and that's going to be keywords and the importance of keywords in your content. So going back to your website here in SEO Quake, some of your keywords are Tampa, orthodontic, office, orthodontist, which are pretty good keywords, but due to the lower number of content, your repeats aren't as high. And if we look back at your competition here, they have Tampa, orthodontic, they have Blue Wave, which is the name of their business, obviously. So some of these areas you're actually doing better, right? So the only thing I would recommend here is just really upping your content and then upping those keywords. Because when the algorithms scroll the pages, the other thing they're looking for besides the quantity of the content is the quality, right? And so if I'm typing in Google something like orthodontist or orthodontic in Tampa, then it's going to match with the most relevance, right? So if they have orthodontist, 20 times or, Tampa orthodontist 20 times, then they're more likely going to be pulled to the top of that. And this is all talking about organic listings. So when we type in Google, whatever business or whatever we're looking for, the first thing that we always see are going to be those 3 ads that people are paying for. Studies show ads are only semi-effective, and you and I both know they become a money pit if they're not bringing in revenue. So what we aim to do is bring you up on that organic listing right under those ads, front page. So this is the second way, and again, it's an easy way of just going in and updating your content. Now, the third tip I want to discuss today is probably the most important. So I took your competitor again, and I plugged them into another tool I use called Ahrefs. And this is where we can see the strength of a website's, basically the strength of their URL and their domain rating. But what I want to focus on are these right here, backlinks. So quickly, backlinks are just a link from another website or another source to this website. So it would be like another website linking to your website. That is what a backlink is. Simply put, it's a popularity contest. Google wants to see that other websites think that your website is a good website and relevant. Basically saying, we trust this website, we vouch for this website. And so Google will give it more power and pull it up in the organic listing. The main thing you want to focus on when you're doing this, though, is that quantity is important, but quality is king yet again. Because you want to have backlinks that are coming from relevant sites to your source. So since you guys are an orthodontist business, you would want sites that are, in relation to orthodontics or dentistry or even medical services. You wouldn't want a company that's about candy or Pizza Hut linking to you because that's just not relevant. And Google has actually come down and said that when they find just a bunch of spammy backlinks, that they're actually going to pull your site down because they see you're just trying to manipulate the system. So real quick, in closing, just going over the 3 things we discussed today. First off, we talked about getting a higher number of keywords as well as content, getting the quantity of the content to be a minimum of 1,500 words. Next, we discussed keyword density, having the keywords on there, but having them more common and more relevant. Of course, you don't want to just flood your page with keywords, but you do want to have them enough to where Google is going to see that you guys are irrelevant for that keyword search. Thirdly, most importantly, we discussed backlinks and how backlinks are really what are going to bring your site up, and you'll be dominating your competition in no time. So if you implement the strategies and tools that we talked about today, you could easily start ranking in Google in the top and on the first page. So I bet you're wondering, what now? Well, you can either take the information I provided you today and do this all on your own, and I'm totally cool with that. However, if you want a more effective route and you want to save yourself the time, energy, and see what other strategies that I have in my tool belt, give me a call at 813-515-3488. Once again, my name's Craig, and my number is 813-515-3488. I look forward to hearing from you, and have a great Independence Day weekend.